I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter what your nationality, your race, your creed, what color you is. It doesn't matter if you're light-skinned or dark-skinned. It doesn't matter if you're the richest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on this earth. It doesn't matter if you're the president of the United States, Donald Trump, to a homeless person anywhere around the world. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter if you like me, like my YouTube videos, like what I stand for, like what I look like. It doesn't matter. I still greet all you all with the same universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Today happened to be Monday, November the 25th, 2019. The time being about 10:25 a.m. 3 days before Thanksgiving. Like I said, Thanksgiving, when I look at the history of Thanksgiving, I think every day is a day to be thankful for me, you know. But when Thanksgiving started being celebrated, it wasn't celebrated for what people celebrate it for now. It was slavery still going on, but that ain't what I'm coming to talk about today. I'm coming to talk about an incident that happened in my front yard right here on Vine Street in the 600 block on November the 23rd, 2019, Saturday, when a group of individuals came past one individual. That's the only one I'm really focused on, because I know some of the parents that seen my videos or we talked, they seen the conduct of an individual that their children was with, and I think they gonna stop their children from being with this individual. This individual happened to come by and put something on his head, looked like it might have been a ski mask or a some type of hoodie or something. But as they walked past here, walked a little bit past where my truck is at, but my truck wasn't there, but right in between my truck and that little electrical box, most of them stopped right there. And the perpetrator, he came, ran in my yard. I want you to see this no trespassing sign right there. I want you to see this no trespassing sign on here. And then I'm gonna go to the back and show you all another no trespassing sign. It's one of my neighbors blowing. You know, we got some unity here in the 600 block. But I want you to see this other no trespassing sign right here. And then this fence. I built this fence about a year ago before. We got new neighbors now, real nice young people. Got a couple of young people that moved on the block that's real nice and respectful young people. You know, people that's old enough to be my grandchildren, but they real respectful. Not like some that was living in here before. But this fence, over $400 worth of fence, I had to build just because the person that was living there felt that their children can come in my yard and tear up my yard, said that they need somewhere to play. And they got a yard of their own. So I built that fence. But this individual that I was telling y'all about that was with these group of individuals, he came from right up in between where this box in my car and my truck is parked at, came up to this door and beat on it. I want to show the police the damage. I just took a look at it. You can see this dent where my finger at right here, and you can see how he knocked this loose, how it's bent all the way down there. So that's another charge besides criminal trespassing. This would be called, I believe, the legal term, criminal mischief, also known as criminal damage to somebody else's property. Now, those of you all seen it, I respect all you women and men that we talked and y'all didn't see it funny like some of these other people thought it was funny what these individuals did, because they did it to other people. But I'm gonna show you how I want the judge that let the two individuals go that was on this corner on January the 30th, 2019, harassing me and my family, disturbing our peace, not just one time, but twice in the same night on January the 30th, 2019. Then they came back again right across the street there, before you get to the blue garbage can. The two individuals and another individual came on the corner doing the same thing. Now, the housing authority security cameras could catch what my cameras didn't catch with them. But then when the police came, the two Charleston, Missouri police, I'm not criticizing all. On this particular incident, I'm criticizing the one that didn't do their job. The two that came the night on the 30th of January 2019 that didn't arrest these two individuals, but sat there and joked with them, and it's on my YouTube video that you can see. They let them go. Then these same individuals came back April the 22nd, 2019, by the Charleston, Missouri Police Department, and harassed me there. And the judge, Robert Barker, let them go. Now, when Robert Barker let them two individuals go that committed a crime, they letting these black youths thinking that since they let them go, that they can go around in the black neighborhoods, beating on people's doors, disrespecting their elders. You see what I'm saying? Bob Barker don't have to look at this. The two Charleston, Missouri police, law enforcement officials that didn't do their job, they letting these young people think that they can go around and do the same thing that these two other individuals did and got away with it. So they think they got away with it. God deals with all things. That there's no wrong that won't be corrected by God. But these young individuals, what if I'd have came out of my house, out of that same door that he beat on, and caught him and shot and killed all of them, which I wouldn't do. But if you don't be careful, that's what's gonna happen to somebody else. But I give credit to those in the Charleston, Missouri Police Department that's doing their job, that we know who beat on my door that night. That's the only one that I want. But I want to tell the two individuals, the leaders here in town that got on this corner with the two individuals that was out here harassing me, that Judge Bob Barker let go and said that they didn't do anything wrong. All you leaders, black and white, that got on this corner here with these individuals on March the 23rd, 2019, and said that God called these two individuals, gave them a vision to do a unity march. Out of them two individuals, one of their family members was one of the individuals of those 7 individuals that was in the streets that was knocking on beating on people's doors. I don't have to say their last name, and I'm not, because they juveniles, but other people that seen the video, they know. So they figuring if they grown kin folks can do this here and get away with it, they figured that they can do it. But see, they grown family members didn't have the courage to do what they did, coming on my yard. You see what I'm saying? Those grown individuals, they had enough sense to stay on the corner because they cowards. You see what I'm saying? Cowards breed cowards. But see, just like they knocked on my door, beat on it, they damaged the property. Now, your parents gonna have to pay for it, because I'm gonna press charges. I don't care who your family is. Don't come talking to me. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing to talk about. It ain't no joke when children's run around beating on people's doors. If they'd have did it in the white neighborhood, I guarantee you, they'd have been shot and killed, and it'd have been a justifiable homicide. But like I said, all you parents that I talked to that was able to identify your children's, I have nothing. I don't want to press charges on them at all because they didn't come on my property. The one individual know who he is, live on Vine Street, close by the funeral home. One day you're gonna beat on somebody's door and you won't be far from where you live at. You know who you is. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be sitting up in Williams Funeral Home and Stephanie and them gonna be tying your shoe just for kicking on somebody's door. That's how ignorant you is. If you can't read, look at this sign. It say no trespassing. If you can't read and you in special ed, tell your mother you don't know what that means. Tell your daddy you don't know what that means because it's gonna get you killed. Peace be still.